your man Kelly White from Kelly's Kitchen, located on reality313radio.com. I told you we had a hot guest from a long-time friend of the show, right? We go right back to this brother right here, Mr. Damion Jackson. What's going on, fam?
All right.
This is like my big bro right here, okay? What's been up with you, man?
Hey, man, it's a lot going on, you know.
Congratulations on the promo.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Everything you got going, you know, let the world know what's going on, because I know.
Well, I think to begin with, I just became the alumni chairperson for Detroit, the former Detroit McKenzie High School. So I'm the official alumni chairperson. Took on that rim, I want to say September 2016. So we're excited about what's going on. We're moving them into the 21st century. There's a lot going on.
And you got some alumni here in the house too, don't you?
Yeah, we everywhere. Stagnation. For sure.
So what else going on, man?
Well, you know, my passion is education. So I kind of infuse all of that into one. So everything that I do, I'm building platforms. So even with the alumni capacity, I just was in the new McKenzie actually last Thursday. I kicked off their Black History Month program, so I had the opportunity to talk to one second grade class, two sixth grade classes, and an eighth grade class, which was very impactful for them. And I was just sharing with the alumni chapter today, the committee, is that DPS, or the new DPS community schools, students take a lot of beatings in terms of the perception that the media portrays, but being a stag and talking to future stags, the reception that I received from what those students showed me, and just clarifying some things up, because McKenzie has been in the press on some negative press coverage.
Right.
In the beginning of the school year, they had two little incidents over there with the new principal.
Right.
But those students over there are totally remarkable. And I'm talking about some of the questions I received from some enlightened second graders all the way up until my eighth grade group. So I'm excited to see what not only the alumni is doing in partnership with the new McKenzie, but just to see what the school and those students are going to do in the future.
Right. Now, me and you talk all the time, whether it's through Facebook or whenever we catch up, how do you feel about everything that's going on with the striking with the teachers and the government? How are you feeling right now on where things are at right now?
Well, I'm a true believer that education currently right now is on a life support system. Even with the election of the Secretary of Education, that's a whole ploy to dismantle the public education. So a lot of things that teachers are doing right now is their voice. I was a Detroit public school teacher for about 14 and a half years, which I resigned in 2007 to start my own educational consulting group. And I was able to filter in other educational sectors. But the whole ploy to actually discredit teachers or make teachers more less than what they are actually doing, and I take my hat off to teachers, because teachers do more things than just stand in the classroom at a whiteboard or a chalkboard. They're mothers, they're fathers, they're surrogates, they're psychologists, they're any and everything that's above the actual title. And for corporate America not to acknowledge teachers and not to even give teachers the pay that they deserve, that's a slap in the face.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have all the time, because we will be back and we're going to give the show to you and your other partner, Mr. Chris White. But in short sentence, what would you be the antidote, I should say, is make things or see things get back where they should be with teachers and education?
I've been a true believer that the educational system itself needs an overhaul. Our educational system has been operating on the post-civil Civil War, and the Industrial Revolution, and it hasn't caught up to the 21st century. So there's a lot of things that's segmented into the educational structure that actually are hindering students to this day. Our kids no longer operate where we operated, where there was paper and pencil. You're talking about students that actually sit down at a video game and don't read a an answer book or a key book to actually, they sit there for 3.5 hours, or you're talking about a generation of kids that's parents pushing tablets in front of them, which to a certain degree can actually be a pro and a con, because the tablet can be a babysitter to get rid of the, out of the parents' hand.
Yes,
But at the same time, if some parents, and if you look at it from an autistic perspective, which students that have autism, that tablet actually stimulates the brain.
Right.
So you looking at a lot of different things that has to catch up with this generation of students, and I might actually say we're actually 2 generations behind.
What would you like to see change? What do you think needs to happen? Governor's office, mayor's office, what needs to happen to get us back to where we need to be at with our education, especially with our kids here?
Well, if you look at the educational system, that's the only entity that the federal government has their hand in. So you don't see the big 3. They borrowed money from them, but at the same time, they paid that money back to keep the government out.
Right.
So you got to get the politicians out of the educational forefront, and those, and I often say this, those that's making decisions based on our children's needs and family needs
Right.
tend to be, if you're looking at it from a Lansing perspective, tend to be lawyers, doctors, career politicians. They're not on the forefront. So they don't even know what children in Detroit need, or Baltimore, or Philadelphia, any of those, because they're up there cutting costs and earmarking money for other special projects.
Correct.
And if you look at the big system right now, and I just left a conference in Tampa back in November, everybody, the whole nation is fighting this whole school to prison pipeline thing. So it's an epidemic, and then with the transition of the presidency right now, private prisons are soaring back up.
And that's a whole different story right there in the zone. Before I let you go, let me also know what's going on with the stagnation.
Well, we got some exciting things coming up. I'm just gonna let you know we've been, how can I say it, acknowledged as one of the livest picnics. We're going in our 24th year. I think in the history show that we were 2nd under the Great Miller High School.
Okay.
But Mackenzie set the benchmark for picnics,
Right.
then all other alumni. But we got some things that are coming up. Our picnic this year is June 25th. It's always the last Sunday in June. But right now we kind of on an HBCU weekend. It starts Thursday through Sunday, and the picnic is actually the finale of a lot of different events. My brother and I are the founders of Stagnation, so we kick off a charity event that Friday. That will be coming out real soon with our location, and proceeds from our charity event always go back to the school. So we've been fortunate enough to sponsor children to go back to academic national championships with the new Mackenzie. We've done book bag drives, we've adopted classrooms, we've done a variety of things now with Stagnation and the Mackenzie High School Alumni Association merging together with greater numbers. So there's a lot of other things that's coming up.
Well, we got y'all back, and we look forward, and we support you guys. You know what you're doing, you and your brother both.
Always have.
This brother here thought he was gonna come down and just sit to the side, but we had to get in front of the camera.
Y'all did the Bobby Brown and new edition.
Yes, we did.
It's all good, it's all good.
Look, this is my big brother right here, Damion Jackson, okay? Keep your eyes open for him and his brother and Stagnation, the events they got going on this spring, summer. And remember to support your Detroit Public Schools out here, okay? He will be back here, and we will be back here at the closing out, okay? And I'll see you guys soon. Kelly's Kitchen, we always do on 3radio.com. Peace.